Welcome to Girl Talk. Thanks for joining us today. We are filming on site at Bella Domicile. This is off of Nesbitt Road. We're talking about white kitchens. As you can see, we are surrounded by one right now. I like white.
I love white. Absolutely.
I've always been very afraid of white, to be honest.
Ellen obviously likes white, at least in shirts. So
I matched today. I planned it.
You did, yeah. I love it.
My car is white, and a lot of the walls in my home are white.
Interesting.
It always looks crisp, you know,
Yeah.
crisp and clean lines.
Well, it helps when it's actually clean, too.
Right,
Small
definitely.
detail to think about. Yeah, I can't wait to talk about this actually, because I have been looking at so many homes and kitchens and things, and it's so interesting how many white kitchens there are right now in the newer homes or
Right.
more updated homes. So it's obviously a trend. We'll find out why and if it's going to stick around.
It's been around for a while, hasn't it?
I suppose it has, and it was funny because Elisa and I were talking about this, and I pictured a white kitchen to look very much like this kitchen that we're in, that's very sleek and modern and beautiful, and you had a totally different thing in mind.
Oh yeah, well we have very different styles. I mean, and I think we appreciate each other's styles,
Right.
but they're just very different. I'm more of like a rustic
The country
farm.
look, right?
Yeah. And you are like
You have character,
sleek
I have
and-
none. So
No, that's not even.
Let's move on to
next topic of conversation. No, but we have a great show, obviously. We'll talk a little bit about stylings and how actually you can make some very different kitchens that are white.
Well, and I just want to say the great thing about white is that you can work around it, because I like to change my scenery frequently,
That's a really good point.
and you
a
can
great
bring
point.
different colors into it, and you don't have to like repaint everything.
Right. Different
so
pops of
easily.
color.
Yeah, some curtains, a rug.
Just like they've
Exactly,
done behind.
yeah.
Right,
The
beautiful.
teal. Very
Love
neat.
it.
Neat.
Well, May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and we'll be talking with Jessica Schultz about both mind and body fitness.
Interesting
Love
topic,
her.
interesting lady, and interesting thought process that she
She's
sort
so
of
passionate,
provokes.
too.
Right.
Yeah,
I love it.
absolutely.
She intertwines these two really important things. She's a marriage and family therapist, and she's also a certified fitness trainer, and she's looking to bring health to
It really is a one-stop shop.
Yes.
You can go and for all of the things that you're struggling with in life, you can get it done with one great lady.
Yeah.
And build like a really great connection with this one person, rather than having a personal trainer here and a therapist here,
Right.
and then
Well, and somebody
a
that
family
understands
therapist
that
as well.
connection, because I so agree and believe in the mind-body connection, and that, you know, it ultimately is all connected. I mean, your attitude can be so intimately related to the function of your body,
Right.
believe it or not, and somebody that gets that and incorporates all of those elements.
Do you guys
Right.
feel,
Smart.
I mean, sorry, just to touch on that, do you guys feel better now that the sun is coming out
Yes.
at 6 o'clock in the morning? It's like
absolutely
so
incredible.
much easier to get up
Yeah.
in the morning, and
Absolutely. Yeah.
work is like so much easier. I just,
Right.
Leaving when it's actually still light out, I feel like is huge. Because
Yeah.
in the winters here, you know, you'll leave and it's totally dark outside, and it's
Such
just
a
a
mood.
bummer.
Such a mood difference.
Yeah.
but just
absolutely.
to touch on that again, how they're all connected with
Absolutely.
like what you see and then how you feel. and-
Well, you've added another element like earth. Mind,
Yep.
body, earth connection.
Love it.
Next.
all
No,
connected.
that's a whole nother talk show. We'll get to that another time. We've got another topic on body. So an interesting one, if you remember, we've had Tia Lynn on, a designer, in the past. She's fabulous. She owns a shop called Contours. She literally is raising women's breasts. Hopefully I can say that on TV.
Raise it
2 to 4 inches
That's
in
just
one
incredible.
visit. No joke.
with the
It's
right
so
fit.
incredible.
It's
It's hard to
absolutely-
imagine, you know?
Yeah. Well, and then you start thinking about yourself, and you're like, maybe I need to go in for a fitting.
Right.
But she's helping women all over Madison just regain confidence, have the right fitting bra, and then therefore change your whole wardrobe, because you can wear so many more things.
And
the
if
right
you're thinking
fit.
that you don't need to go in for a fitting, you probably do. Oprah says that you do.
We're
And if
gonna learn
Oprah
more.
says it, it must be true.
We have to take a break, and when we come back, we will talk with Tia Lynn from Contours Lingerie right after this.
Welcome back to Girl Talk. We are filming here at Bella Domicile. We're going to talk about why white kitchens, we are in one now, are all the rage. We're going to talk about that a little later. First, I'm so excited about this guest. Tia Lynn from Contours is joining us. And Tia, not only the owner of Contours, but a fabulous, fabulous designer. And we're so pleased to have you with us today.
Oh, thank you. I'm so excited too.
Thank you for joining us. So, we've got a big topic. We're talking about making your summer outfit sizzle, and there's a very important component to that, and it's the undergarments. So you guys remember back, believe it or not, it was in 2005. Everyone remembers this when Oprah said, you know, if Oprah says it, that the 80% of women in the United States are wearing the wrong size bra. Now that was according to the New York Times. So think about that, 80% of people. How many people, Tia, do you think just in Madison are wearing the wrong size bra? And nobody knows better than this lady here.
Well, I am truly hoping that after being in business for 6 years, that Madison is on the up and up nationwide.
Literally.
Up and up.
Absolutely. And I think that, you know, about a third of the customers that come through our doors are in for the first time. So I think that we're doing pretty well.
Good. Yes. Okay. So we're making progress.
That's good.
Everyone at home is adjusting, right? I know I am thinking about it.
Okay, so you've got the potion for us. Is it true that by wearing the right size bra, this can make you look younger, thinner, maybe improve your posture? Tell us what it can do for you.
It is better than any eye cream. It is instant results. You know, automatically you're going to see your upper waist, it's revealed. Take the pressure off of your back and shoulders so you look and feel more confident.
Right.
Wonderful. It helps your posture too. I'll never forget the first time I came into Contours, Tia told me that when people come in and get the right size bra, and because you have like 180 sizes or something incredible, that you see an average lift of like 2 to 4 inches your first visit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Outstanding.
A lift of 2 to 4?
Yes.
Just from getting the right size and the right bra for your body.
That's incredible.
Shucks.
Wow. And I know obviously summer is here. It's kind of, you know, getting warmer and everybody has events. I know I've had 1 wedding so far. I've got 2 more to go. And people, you know, they want to look their best. They want to impress everyone and look great. So what can a strapless bra, you know, really do for you, and how do you find the right one?
If it fits right, you are secure. It holds you up, it holds your dress up, and you can dance all night.
Oh, that's what's most important.
That's
So
okay.
do they stay up? That's the biggest problem, I think.
Yeah, it's all about fit.
It is, and it is all about fit. That is the most complicated of bras to fit, and oftentimes people come and find us for the first time when they need one.
I was just gonna say that's probably where I've struggled the most. That and a good sports bra where I don't have to wear 2 when I gotta go for a jog.
You have to wear 2 bras, you've got the wrong size, right? I'm guessing that's true.
That's very true.
Oh my gosh.
But the strapless bra, that's a really good question because
yeah.
I avoid strapless dresses for that exact reason, or if there's a funky sort of top where you need a strapless bra because you don't want your strap showing. So you can actually have a strapless bra that you can dance in. You're saying it's possible.
It is.
This is a life-changing moment
It is.
in all of our lives.
Well, but think about that when you're out at like a wedding or dancing or something, and you're always that girl that's pulling up your
Right.
your
This
girl.
is not fun. Yeah.
No.
And that's never cute.
No, in today's world with social media, you don't need to be caught on camera doing that.
So true.
Right.
So you can go to Contours, and I just am going to brag on you for a second because it's such a fabulous experience how you've walked me through. But you, I mean, have such an incredible selection of sizes and amazing customer service, and it's such a warm and welcoming environment. You don't have to be embarrassed to go in and get your ladies pulled up 2 to 4 inches. But I just think it's really incredible because, like you said, it's sometimes literally life-changing, and what a confidence booster. And you said to me one time, once you come in and do it right, you don't go back.
No. We never worry about how many bras any individual buys. We don't worry about what they come in wearing. We know that they'll walk out wearing one of our bras feeling their best.
Absolutely fabulous. This is Tia Lynn, designer and owner of Contours. Make sure you go see her over on Mineral Point. Right?
Yes.
We'll be right back with more Girl Talk. We're here at Bella Domicile. Stick with us.
Welcome back to Girl Talk. We're here for the segment you've been waiting for, filming at Bella Domicile right off of Nesbitt Road. And if you can't tell, we're talking about white kitchens because they are the latest trend and they're not going anywhere. But before we dive into that, we're going to brag on Bella for a little bit, and particularly Dan Luck, correct?
Yes, well, we're here with Dondi Zambat-Falvey, who's gonna give us the info on the white kitchens. But Dondi, we wanna just take a shout out to Dan really quick because he was recently featured in Brava magazine. I have it right here as evidence. But you guys are so great with your give back efforts. And Give Back 2016 in particular was featured. What a wonderful organization that Dan was helping, the River Food Pantry. Absolutely love them. And so I just wanted to, just say bravo to Dan and the whole team for all of the wonderful efforts.
Or brava.
Brava. You got it.
That's great. Yeah, we're very proud of Dan's leadership in that area, and we've had a great time as a group just participating with the local charities this year.
Absolutely.
And that's one thing, when you come here, it really does feel like a family, the way that you guys all commingle with one another, and it's just a great experience.
Make you feel
here.
welcome.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, so let's get into it. Like I said,
Let's dive in.
We're here in a white kitchen, and I'm seeing them all over the place. Pinterest, House.com, what other magazines?
Everywhere.
Kind of everywhere. They're not going anywhere. Why are people so drawn to a white kitchen, and why is this trend still so trendy?
Well, it's the key thing I think is number one, white is ageless. It's actually the most number one selling kitchen, some form of white. Of course, we know there's a lot of different colors of white. But some form of white is the number one seller in the United States, so it's popular all over the United States, which is kind of interesting.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
The second thing, though, is that it's a very versatile palette. You can, as we're going to look around here in a few minutes, and we can go contemporary, transitional, traditional, and it just gives you a way, most people have in the back of their mind, hey, I got to sell this house someday, so I want something that's going to appeal to a lot of people. So that versatile palette means somebody can come in and add a pop of color or paint or whatnot and be very up to the time. So it's always going to be a current design choice.
That's interesting that you talk about that because Elise and I have such very different
I
styles.
was just going to say.
Beat you to it.
Jessa, yeah.
And that's what first came to mind when I was thinking about white kitchens. And I think your mind too is that there's really only one style of white kitchen, but we both had different styles in mind.
we totally
So
did.
let's talk about that because there actually is a way to make two very different feels or possibly a variety of different feels using these white kitchens. So what is it? How do you sort of choose the options and make them different?
Absolutely, and so it really starts with what the customer likes. The client is boss. So, but we can take that versatile palette and create so many different ideas. So if we look to this side here,
This is Jessa's side.
yes,
by the way.
she's
my
the more
style.
contemporary choice. So this is an acrylic door, and this is actually a foil. So this door is wrapped in a foil. Very easy to maintain. The very shiny surface, we do have to pay a little more attention. You know, if you had a dog that liked to scratch on things, I wouldn't be recommending this one to you.
Which is why I would choose that one because I don't have a dog, and
Okay.
Elise will have the dog-friendly one.
Okay,
over here.
okay.
Yeah.
That sounds, that's great. So then, but we can then take a step over here.
Okay.
Probably the most popular style right now is a transitional. So
Take
what
a
does
look.
that mean? It means that you could take this door and it could lean contemporary or it could lean traditional.
Okay.
You'll notice that it has a recessed panel. This one has an accent on it, so that would say, hey, I'm a little more transitional. Lisa, are you liking it?
This would be mine. I love the darker accent and kind of that more rustic.
It is
feel.
beautiful. Yeah, absolutely.
But just not your favorite.
I wouldn't have it in
style,
my
so,
kitchen, but I
yeah.
can't wait to come over to your kitchen and enjoy it.
So the other thing that's different, this is a painted door and this is a thermofoil door. So there's some differences even when you're choosing the materials for the door. Painted doors, the benefit there is you can do more different colors. You've gone into a paint store and they can blow you away with all their colors, even 50 whites. Thermofoil, there's going to be less color options, but one thing that people like about this door, it's wood will expand and contract, so you might see little fissures and lines you know, because the paint is going to have the cracks in it.
Character. That's called
Yeah.
character.
Yeah, and that would appeal towards somebody that likes your style because it's a more homey, comfortable style. But this doesn't expand and contract, so it's going to have that perfect, the perfect finish
Clean.
there.
It's sleek. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sleek. Good word.
The other thing here is it's more of a detail routing here versus a clean finish there.
Well, and then you get
behind
to,
it.
it goes
you
on
get
and
to
on.
add so many other aspects, like
Yes.
the hardware
Yep.
and tile. So can you show us a little bit?
Well,
I
look-
mean, show us what happens.
So look at this door. Here, very ornate. So if we put this on, hey, this transitional door feels much more traditional.
It does.
Okay. But if I just change, I take the simple choice here of this more modern pole. Now this speaks way
And I
contemporary.
love that.
So-
Yeah.
Yeah.
If this was my cabinet, I would switch the hardware. to
So
that.
even though you like the more contemporary, you know, this transitional can go either way.
Well, and
kind
that's
of,
good
so.
to know when you're compromising, because I'm not the only one that lives in my house.
Yes.
So there might be a compromise
Absolutely.
situation.
Good on you.
It's
for thinking about
amazing
that.
how much that can change. Really quick, I want to show off some of these tiles. We don't have a lot of time left, but I think it's really incredible how many tile options there are too, because that makes a huge difference in how it feels.
And the other thing that's kind of nice is when you have a clean white kitchen, sometimes adding a little texture can add a really interesting element. So you can see these tile, which are all a Carrara marble, there are different textures, and you know, some of these styles more contemporary, some very traditional. Of course, we have the old favorite Subway tile. But look at these. Here's some white tile from Ann Sachs. Very simple, contemporary, modern.
Yes.
And this is a Walker Zanger tile. How cool is that?
Love that.
So
pretty.
Country kitchen all over that.
Yes.
Yeah. And then there's my favorite behind
Oh,
you.
okay. Here we
That's
go.
my pick.
Okay.
I had to get it in. I love that one. I think it's beautiful. So it's incredible how different they can really make it seem, and we can keep them clean over time.
Yes.
Right. So these
Even
will
with
test the
babies?
time. Even with babies.
And dogs?
And dogs.
Pick
Yep.
the right finish and make it work. Right?
Yeah.
So many options. We just barely brush the surface of choices, I think. But white kitchens are not going anywhere. Thank you, Dondi, for sharing that. She's the lead designer here at Bella Domicile. Make sure you come and take a look at their fabulous options. Thanks so much to all of our guests, and thanks for joining us. That's it for Girl Talk. We'll see you next time.